I disgraced myself. Made up a
Context
nickname
is
for the
everything.
cameraman. I am truly,
Truly
sorry.
sorry.
Ed.
We're sorry.
I am deeply ashamed.
I'm sorry.
I never
If my
want to
statement
embarrass
offended anyone,
or demean anyone.
and
I
I
apologize if my comments
not
offended
just
this
towards
young
me.
man.
Any insinuations to the contrary are completely false.
Yesterday,
Thursday night,
the other morning,
I disgraced myself.
I lost my temper. I acted like a
I was
person
out of control
myself.
when I was arrested. I
look
took the
forward to
deputies on
seeing
my
America's
listening tour.
future. In the real world of LA, Virginia and America,
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas and New Orleans,
I'm not, but
you can't. You can't.
You can't reach out.
I'm concerned.
This mission,
America's future,
it was
completely inappropriate what I did.
I did one of my missions for
For
this
this country.
country.
60
Breaks
minutes,
Interstate
60
Park.
minutes, the Beltway.
You may remember
I am ashamed.
my family in the Senate.
Of course.
I feel fortunate.
What happened?
I am a performer.
On
On every
every
stop, I said,
So,
regardless,
I was trying to make the point, to raise money.
another nation,
Blacks, whites, that
Clarence
was not my
Thomas.
intent. No lynching.
lynching,
I said no. I said no.
lynching.
No lynching.
There should be no
Lynching.
lynching.
I said no lynching.
Lynching.
No lynching,
Clarence Thomas.
No
Lynch.
lynching, Clarence Thomas. I work in a
A
very
very
uncontrolled
uncontrolled
manner.
manner.
What happened
It was
was great.
great.
It was spontaneous. And I
It's
was
in the passion.
It's race, religion, ethnicity,
Hispanics,
drinking alcohol.
the rage,
Bring the tape.
Sheriffs.
Bring the tape.
the tape.
A radio.
I encouraged him to bring the tape.
Americans,
Blacks,
they have always been
And
there
there
for
for-
me as I feel I'm
sorry. I caused
Caused
injury
injury.
to another person.
I said what I said.
I continue.
Bring the tape. Anyone who caused
Anyone who
injury
was there was in no way
may have
offended.
been offended.
We can understand why people would be offended. I encouraged him.
This young man,
Jim,
August
he was
11th,
the victim. You know, I'll get to reach out. The passion,
the arresting
Breaks
officer.
Interstate Park, that was
Certainly.
certainly belligerent.
I do a lot of free association. Outside, we can
understand.
I drove.
I drove a car,
Many performers are in Las Vegas.
you know,
I
going
disgraced
where it was
myself and
going,
my family.
So, we're sorry.
And I apologized. I take this opportunity.
We can understand gender.
Blacks, I have worked
Blacks could feel
this important mission.
drinking alcohol
One of my missions
probably saved me from myself. The act,
in the case,
while talking,
regardless.
talking. I was trying to bring the tape back to Jim.
That, of course, was Clarence Thomas talking.
That part,
That anger,
That
anger
part was
Clarence
racially
Thomas.
derogatory.
That was certainly not my
I was
intent.
trying to reach out.
America, Americans,
I'm very,
America's
very
future,
sorry.
this country,
Whites,
members of the media.
Hispanics.
I said
there were
things
things, but be no lynching.
I do not believe
My
to be
family,
true.
my behavior,
My listening tour.
I am ashamed.
I'll get to
You
Las
can't.
Vegas. My listening tour.
Any insinuations
I do not
offended
believe
anyone.
I acted.
I know people.
My opponent's insane.
I am ashamed.
In this country,
In my community,
outside the Beltway,
the LA County Sheriffs,
anyone who may have been offended by
by
the misinterpretation, characterization,
spontaneous free association,
any insinuations. I have worked.
everyone that
I have
was there
worked.
was
I
stopped
have
by the
worked.
LA County Sheriffs.
I have worked. I have worked. I feel fortunate. I have worked.
Even though context
Context
is
is
everything, I said things.
I did a number of things.
What happened
in LA?
is I encouraged him.
I was trying
to
to
welcome
welcome him
him.
to Las Vegas, where he has
Rarely
rarely
been
visited.
visited.
The other morning,
I made up a nickname for blacks,
the
Hispanics, whites,
members of the media,
deputies, a radio caller,
Clarence Thomas. I made up a nickname for
my opponent, Katrina,
Jim,
the officer,
the cameraman,
the team, us,
this country, America,
60 Minutes,
America, land of opportunity for
for
all
all my family, performers, women,
myself,
my community,
my job,
my car, my temper,
my radio,
my camera,
my character,
my car, my things,
my people,
my remarks.
anyone, my drinking.
I am a racist.
I go in my
I feel
room.
things I do not believe.
In my country,
Everybody.
we
We
understand
understand
people. We understand drinking. We can understand
A
women
couple of Hispanics would be offended by my drinking.
and all Americans. In the real world, Americans
Americans.
say this.
I'm sorry.
I was
Trying to
hide
anger and
lynching.
hate and rage.
I was stopped
may
by the
remember
person.
he was the victim. This very important nation,
The force field. I
our
was trying
characterization was
probably
misunderstood.
nickname. How I look forward to
drinking
America's
in Vegas.
future.